What's going on, guys? It is Tony from Loma Paintball, and today we're talking T4E, the Glock 17 43 cal replica.
And why? Because who's the best source for paintball replicas?
They're on the site. It's lomapaintball.com. So Umarex out of Germany sent us, it is their Glock 17 in a 43 caliber pistol, and it is powered by 12 gram CO2s. We're going to crack open this hard shell case and see what's on the inside. So this thing is super realistic. I'm going to say that right off the bat here, guys. Be very careful where you take this, where you're storing this thing at, because it literally looks, and it even says Glock 17 Gen 5 on the side here. Literally looks, there's no orange tip, anything like that. So I'm going to turn it around that way. So it is the true first fully licensed Glock 43 replica. So you guys are going to need to be very careful with this bad boy wherever you take it. This is actually ideal for either MagFed or true training scenarios. And it, like I said in the beginning, it does carry 8 rounds. It is the 43 caliber paint. I either have, we got powderball over here, or you actually have the 43 cal paint. So you guys can choose to use either or depending on the training that you guys are doing. So today we're going to be shooting it with the actual paint. We shot a couple rounds of the powder ball through it. Shoots actually very well. Extremely realistic, like I said. I mean, you guys got, I mean, this looks like you're like a true real Glock pistol there. So you can be extremely careful with this bad boy. So 12 gram CO2s. You guys are going to do lock and load right here through the bottom. So you can swivel this over. You're going to load in your 12 gram, and then you're going to swivel this back to actually engage the pin and top to let this be live per se. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab a 12 gram. So we got our trusty 12 gram here. I'm going to throw that in. Going to unload here, swivel the back bottom, and they do make a different magazine too, where you can actually just slap it. So there are different accessories for this bad boy. So you're going to load it in. Obviously, this pin needs to be depressed up top, so you're going to load it in that way. And then we're going to swivel this bad boy in. Let's see. We're going to do a test shot, Mark. Obviously, these are brand new to us, so... Nope, did not engage. So we're going to swivel this back open, take that out. And there's a little, right here, there's a little knob that you guys can actually adjust. So I'm going to make it higher, so it's actually going to engage with the air. So you can adjust that little knob there. Swivel it back out.
It seems like it's a weird feature now, guys, but not all CO2 cartridges are milled and created to the exact same size. So you need that little flexibility.
I don't know if that one engaged. I didn't hear the air actually engage in it. There it is. So I didn't hear it, but okay. So air is engaged. Always test shot, always pointed at the ground, obviously. Thing literally looks and acts like a real firearm. So air is engaged. First test shot, good to go. Now we're going to load this sucker with paint. Pull this orange tab down, lock it on over, and this is 8 rounds, so try not to put, obviously it's not going to fit more than 8 anyways, but then once you slide that down, the paint's going to be loaded right through the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you said you had powder balls and actual paint balls.
That's exactly right.
So
yep.
They have a variety of different
options,
projectiles.
Correct. Yeah. Obviously, it's either you guys are using this for MagFed or training. So once you guys are done, since that was locked in, make sure the spring, push it back over. So the spring is going to be pushing those paintballs into the actual pistol itself. So Mark, are you ready for this? Yeah. So now that he's got the camera set up back behind me, these things are semi-auto. There's 8 rounds. I think we should do, what do you want to do? 2 rounds, Mark? Or
yeah, go through a couple magazines if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We have the paint.
So then you guys could actually take the actual magazine out of the marker. Everything is self-contained here, so it's not going to leak. We can reload it, put in another 8 rounds, and let's see this bad boy rock one more time.
So how many, so one CO2 cartridge should get you at least a magazine or 2?
Oh, for sure. Yep, no doubt about that. So we'll find out here in just a second.
It's funny because you said these are 48 caliber.
These are 43s.
43s.
Yep.
So I'm looking for the splat on the sign, and It's a lot tinier than a normal paintball splat.
Oh, 100%. And that's it. That's another 8. Actually, very, very accurate, Mark, for what we've got going on here. 43 caliber paintball, obviously not a true bullet. So very, very accurate from, what would you say, how many feet away we are?
Probably 30 to 40.
Good 30 to 40. I mean, a lot of them are right around, you know, the center of the wolf. Obviously, if you're training for real firearm purposes, you're going to be normally, if you engage somebody, you're going to be a lot closer. So actually really, really accurate for it just being, you know, shooting paintballs. So you guys should check them out. Once again, this is the Glock 17 43 by Umarex, or training for engagement. So guys, they're on the website right now. Check them out. It's loneWolfPaintball.com.
See ya.